young voices, big ideas. Today's episode is all about reading and the magic of storybooks. I'm Avni Gupta from grade 5 and with me is my friend Anishka Suraj Nair who loves reading more than anything. Hi Anishka.
Hi Avni, hi everyone. I'm really happy to be here.
Anishka, everyone says that you are a voracious reader. That means you read a lot of books. Can you tell us when you first started loving books?
I started loving books when I was in grade 2. My mother read me a fairy tale every night and soon I wanted to read on my own. Since then, I just never stopped reading.
That sounds really interesting. Then, how many storybooks do you have in your personal collection now?
I have around 185 storybooks at my home. I keep them neatly on a special shelf in my room. I like to arrange them by author and by series.
What, Anishka? 185 books? That is like a mini library. Then, do you think reading can help in the students in the studies too?
Yes, it definitely helps. When you read, your vocabulary improves. You learn new words and how to use them in sentences. Your spelling becomes better and you can also write better essays and stories.
Oh, do you read only one type of story or do you read different kinds?
I read different kinds of storybooks like magic, animals, sports, mysteries, etc. I also like those books in which there are strong characters who are brave and kind.
That sounds really interesting. Then Anishka, I have also heard that you give storybooks as birthday gifts to your classmates. So, why did you start doing that?
I started gifting storybooks because I wanted my friends to enjoy reading too. A storybook is a gift that doesn't break or get old quickly. You can read it again and again or even share it with others.
Oh, then what did your friends say when they receive a book from you?
At first, some of them were surprised. They expected toys and chocolates from me. But later, they told me that they loved books a lot and even asked for more book suggestions. That made me really happy.
That's really true. But many children spend a lot of time watching TV or using mobile phones. So, what would you like to say to them as a regular reader?
I think TV and mobile phones can be fun, but too much of them is not good. When you read, you can use your imagination. You picture the characters, the places, and the adventures in your own mind. Reading also helps you relax without hurting your eyes as much.
Oh, okay. Then, can you share one or two new words you learned from your storybooks and what they mean?
Sure, one word is curious, which means wanting to know about something. Another word is brave, which means not being afraid of any danger or difficulty. I learned these words from my storybook and now I use them in my own writing.
Those are great words, Anishka. Then, what tips would you like to give to the students who want to start reading but don't know where to begin?
I would say start with small interesting books. Choose topic you already like magic, sports or animals. Read just for 10 or 15 minutes every day. Also visit the library or ask your friends and teachers for more book suggestions.
That sounds easy to try. Before we end, what is one message you want to give to all our listeners?
My message is make books your friends. Keep a storybook with you instead of TV remote or mobile phone. Reading will take you to a new world, help you learn new words and also make you a stronger, kinder person.
Thank you so much, Anishka. You have really inspired us to read more and watch screens less.
Thank you, Avni. I hope everyone picks up a book today.
And thank you listeners for joining our episode, Books Are My Best Friends. This is Avni from grade 5 signing off. Keep learning, keep reading, keep shining.